Okay. So good afternoon, both of you. I just want a quick introduction from Amitabhji's side as well as Arundhati's side. So can we start with Amitabhji?
Yeah, ma'am.
Yes. Okay.
So good afternoon, ma'am. I'm Amitabh Pandey, PGP faculty from ICA
Amitabhji,
Center.
your sound is not very clear. Can you hold your mic near you?
Okay. Yeah. Okay, ma'am. So good afternoon. I'm Amitabh Pandey,
Mm-hmm.
PGP faculty from ICA Center Purulia, and I'm associated from this center since a long time. And I'm just trying my level best to improve and uh, bring the improvement among the candidate, ma'am. Uh, I suppose as far as my educational qualification is concerned, I'm master degree holder in MA English from Annamalai University, and as I have already mentioned, I'm continue associated with ICA, and apart from this, I'm also engaged in some other activity.
Okay, great. Thank you so much, Amitabhji, and welcome to the training. Arundhati, can you please introduce yourself, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am. Good afternoon, ma'am. It's pleasure meeting you. I'm Arundhati Chatterjee. I'm working with ICA since last 13 years. It's really been a nice journey for me working in ICA. I have gathered lots of skills from here, and beside that, I have achieved twice English Guru from ICA institutions, and I really enjoy working with this institution because every day I meet a new student and I gather lots of experiences from them and I share my experiences with them, which is really a pleasure giving part for me. And thereafter, my qualification is I'm honors graduate in English, and I always look for critical analysis things so I can analyze things very well, and I love working in ICA. Thank you, ma'am.
Great. Great introduction. Thank you so much. And as you all know, I'm the master trainer of PDP in ICA. And I've been taking care of your trainings, your all your issues that you're facing in PDP, everything starting from your assignments and assessment, and everything is taken care by me, right? So, as you were already associated with ICA, can you tell me like why ICA was formed or what ICA is all about? Can you just tell me about it?
Ma'am, can I?
Yes.
Yeah, ICA is formed to train the students, basically those who are from commerce background, but now we are also training students of arts and science. And after giving a good professional training in accounting, we place students to good companies so that the freshers or unemployed people shouldn't feel the scarcity of job. And we always update students in regarding of the accounting softwares, which is
True,
very demanding in market these days.
true, very true. Amitabhji, do you think you have to add anything extra with this?
I, as far as my knowledge is concerned, it is definitely it is
Amitabhji,
provided to
please
me.
hold your mic near you. Your voice is fading off.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes.
So, as my friend has already mentioned, it is I think that ICA is founded to meet the increasing demand of job.
Mm-hmm.
Nowadays, youth are facing the problem of job. So, in
Right,
order to fulfill that demand, it has been created.
right, right. So, before we start, I want to tell you a short story.
Ma'am, can I say one thing?
Yes,
Yeah, as the name ICA, instead of computer accountants, we create accountant in daily basis so
right.
that industries shouldn't face any trouble. All the industrial trainings and whatever professional whatever professional work they meet in the office, we train students likewise.
Right, very true, Arundhati. You are so right. And but before that, we go further. I just want to tell you a short story. I don't know whether you have heard it before or not, but it is why ICA was formed. Can you tell me why it has been formed? Why NK
Actually,
sir
ma'am,
thought about, formation of ICA?
okay, ma'am. In earlier the book there was a story, and I suppose that it was in story. It was like that. Where do you want to go?
Hmm.
Actually, when our uh, director sir was going somewhere, actually when I was attending the meeting at that
Hmm.
time, I was in another training. At that time, I came to know that our Shamsundar sir was going somewhere, and he stood near a tea store,
Hmm.
and the person asked the question, where are you, where do you, actually our sir asked the question that where the road goes.
Hmm.
In reply, the uh, person told that where do you want to go?
Hmm.
At that time, the person asked, where do you want to go? And our sir said that I want to go there. So finally, he told that where do you want to go? Road goes there. So
Hmm.
something like that, I cannot recall of, but and after that, the idea
Right.
came in mind to found.
Right. So that is the broader area, or you can say the where he got the idea. But basically, I want to share something with you. Let me share my screen first. Okay, so do you know him?
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah,
Who is he? Who is he?
our director, ma'am.
Our chairperson, right?
Yeah. Yeah, ma'am.
NK sir, that's right. So basically, when he himself is a CA, as we all know, when he, hiring people for his organization to work, he noticed at that time that he is hiring all the, student who are commerce graduate. But, be having so much good report cards and having so much degree, they do not have the skill to work practically, right? Maybe they are having theoretical knowledge. They are rich in theoretical knowledge, but when you start working, when you have to work somewhere, you need the practical knowledge, which is somewhere missing. So what he used to do, he had to train his own employees. Okay. And after getting the training, the employees used to perform better, or someone after used to get the training, they used to look for, some other companies and they used to shift. So there he understood that where is the real gap. The real gap is there are many colleges or universities that are making graduates, commerce graduates who are, later on doing getting financial degrees, finance degrees, or accounts degree, but somehow the practical knowledge is untouched. और if it is touched, it is hardly कुछ भी नहीं है. वो लोग का practical knowledge बहुत ही कम है. तो देन ही थॉट ऑफ फॉर्मिंग एन इंस्टीट्यूट, क्योंकि हायर करके सैलरी देने के बाद किसी को ट्रेन करने से अच्छा है पहले ट्रेनिंग दो, उसके बाद अगर वो एलिजिबल, जब वो एलिजिबल बन जाए उसको नौकरी दो, राइट? सो देयर ही अंडरस्टूड दैट वेयर टू फोकस, and he came up with the institution ICA that is standing here today. So after, the requirement of this practical knowledge is so much that he understood after opening the centers, which kept on opening all over India. So that requirement was all over India, right? It is not like only West Bengal or only, Maharashtra. It is not like that. The requirement he understood is all over India. सबके पास नॉलेज है, सब ग्रेजुएट्स हैं, मगर इन लोगों के पास थियोरिटिकल नॉलेज रहता है, प्रैक्टिकल स्किल्स नहीं रहता है, राइट? और ये रिक्वायरमेंट पूरा इंडिया में है. So therefore he came up, he started opening, his branches one after the other, one after the other, all over the India. And now we have already, हम लोग के यहाँ से 2 लाख से ऊपर बच्चे निकल चुके हैं और भी बच्चे निकल रहे हैं. So we have now provided a skilled India. We can say we have promoted the youth a lot. Okay. Talking about ICA के बारे में आप लोग ने जो कहा एकदम सही कहा, मगर the basic of the ICA is vocational training, वो तो देते ही हैं, plus placement. So hardly there is any institute who gives you the ATJ card. You know what is the ATJ card?
Yes, ma'am.
What is the ATJ card?
Anytime job card.
Yes. इसका मतलब क्या होता है एनी टाइम जॉब का मतलब?
Ma'am, anywhere you go, wherever there is ICA, and if you are jobless, if you show the card to them, they will provide you the opportunity for interview.
Exactly. So ये बहुत बड़ी बात है, right? हार्डली कोई भी इंस्टीट्यूट इस तरह से 100% गारंटी किसी को नहीं देता है जो आईसीए प्रोवाइड करता है. तो आईसीए बेसिकली it is all about computerized accounts, digital accounts, taxations, and then they have come up with SAP and whatnot, right? So all our Tally and CA trainers will be knowing who is doing this. But beside doing this, सबके पास अभी theoretical knowledge तो है ही जिन लोगों को कॉलेज में मिलता है. उसके साथ साथ what they have their practical knowledge also, right? But still students are not getting the jobs, not getting the job that they deserve. Why? क्यों? Arundhati, you're on mute.
Yes, ma'am.
हाँ, क्यों नहीं मिलता है? अभी तो इन लोगों का ग्रेजुएट हैं, इन लोगों के पास कॉमर्स ग्रेजुएट
They
हो.
don't have proper practical knowledge, ma'am.
अभी आईसीए से निकलने के बाद तो हम ये नहीं कह सकते हैं कि इसके पास प्रॉपर प्रैक्टिकल नॉलेज नहीं है. उसके बाद भी कहाँ पर ये लोग लगता है
Business
कि
communication,
yes,
personality development.
yes, right, very right. So then it has been observed कि इतना कुछ करने के बाद भी एटीटे कार्ड, प्रैक्टिकल नॉलेज, सब कुछ कहाँ पे चूक रहे हैं हम लोग. So that is,
Body language, dress code.
yes, very good, Arundhati. That is our soft skills. मुझे आता है सब कुछ, but when I'm sitting in front of the interviewer, I am showing I am nervous. अगर nervous में हूँ भी, I am not supposed to show it, right? And how do they show? Either ये लोग अपना पैर के साथ they keep on, make their shake their legs, or they keep on doing like this with their hands, right? Or they keep on, wiping off their sweat. ये सब नहीं करना है.
Fidgeting with hair,
Hair, fidgeting with hair, आंखों से पता चलता है.
tightening the tie,
हाँ,
playing with the tapping the pen.
राइट. ये सब है जब मेरा कॉन्फिडेंस लो है. मगर उल्टा भी होता है, कभी कभी किसी का कॉन्फिडेंस बहुत ओवर हो जाता है. That is also not good, right? They started.
Right.
You should question your interviewer, but इस तरह से मत करो कि उसको लगे कि उसका इंटरव्यू हो रहा है, right?
There should not be over questioning.
ओवर क्वेश्चनिंग नहीं होना. अगर क्वेश्चन है भी तो उसका एक तरीका है जिसको आपको फ्रेम करके उसके सामने रखना पड़ेगा, right? So this area was detected by NK sir कि नहीं, हम लोग करने के बाद अगर ये एरिया को अगर हम ट्यून नहीं करते हैं तो मुश्किल होगा. And then the soft skill training part has been, included in it. And after that, the ICA is now a full complete course जहाँ पे practical knowledge with your personal growth, with your employability, everything has been enhanced. अब ये मान के चलो ये तो हो गया, but every year or maybe after alternate years कुछ ना कुछ तो changes होते रहते हैं, right? हर चीज में पहले हम लोग क्या देते थे, वी यूज्ड टू पे वैट, but now
Hmm.
we pay GST. So all these changes that is taking place, आज ये सॉफ्टवेयर है टैली का, कल दूसरा सॉफ्टवेयर आ गया टैली का, तो ये चेंजेस जो है इसको हम लोग कैसे अपडेट करते हैं? So it is not that the master trainers are sitting and doing it. It is we have got a specialized R&D team for it, who is doing it for us, who is innovating, building, जो changes हो रहा है वो changes कर रहे हैं, the books, the content, everything, and accordingly they are placing in front of the master trainers. Master trainers are themselves getting trained and then training the faculties, right? So it is not कि अच्छा चलो हम master trainer हैं, training दे देते हैं, हो गया. Now you being a old employees, you will be knowing that हम लोग हैंड होल्डिंग बहुत ज्यादा करते हैं, right? It is whenever you are calling us or whenever you have any problem, you call up the master trainers. We are always there to help you out with maybe any small or big issues. We are there whenever you call us up. So this is a very strong point of ICA that is there. Now coming to our subject. Our subject is what? Business
Business
communication.
communication.
What is business communication to you, Amitabh ji? But please hold your mic. Hold your mic near you.
Actually, ma'am, the skill of expressing your ideas and thought information in a better and impressive way to the others so that they can understand and give you positive response.
Good. Arundhati?
Ma'am, according to me, business communication is how you communicate with people with full of
Hmm.
confidence.
Hmm.
How you make your eye contact, your facial
Hmm.
expression, how
Hmm.
you present yourself according to the situation. It's not
True.
important that always you are going for formal things. Sometimes we speak with people in an informal way also, but
Hmm.
still there we have to communicate in a sharp and a polished way. This is all about business communication.
True.
It also included interpersonal and intrapersonal skills. That means what are my wants, I need to know it, and then only I can produce it. It's
True.
all about business
True.
communication.
Very, very true. So business communication. So from the word communication, many people misunderstands कि सिर्फ बोलना है. How do we communicate? It does not end in communication only. Communication is the main part, but along with it comes your body posture, the way you sit, the way you talk, both your verbal and non-verbal language, right? How you are
Yes, ma'am.
showcasing yourself, every bits and bits is included over here. Everything. आप देखेंगे, there
Even
are
if ma'am, dress code also.
everything. Dress code is one of the main thing in business communication, right? We have all been in school and colleges, right?
Yes,
सारे
ma'am.
स्कूल या कॉलेजेस में कोई क्लास में या सेक्शन में ऐसा कोई बंदा जरूर होगा जिसको सब कोई पसंद करता है. Starting from the teachers to the students, maybe from the junior section or the senior section, सभी को वो पसंद है. होता है ना ऐसा बंदा?
Mm.
या ऑफिस में जहाँ पे हम लोग काम करते हैं, there is one person everybody likes. Nobody will say anything against him. और ऐसे भी बंदे होते हैं जो कुछ करते नहीं है, मे बी ही इज नॉट हार्मफुल टू मी, किसी को कोई हार्म नहीं है, मगर समहाउ लोग उसको पसंद नहीं करते हैं. Somehow I don't like him. Why this happens? I mean, the
Attitude differs.
attitude differs. Your non-verbal communication differs,
Communication. Yeah.
right? Your body language differs. How you react in which situation, that differs,
Mm.
right? So maybe our
Suppose I'm speaking a very good thing, but my facial expression is very dumb.
right, right. So in this case,
Holist,
tell me
ma'am,
about
holistic approach.
holistic approach. So all over if the approach is not appreciating, तो हम लोग उस बंदे को पसंद नहीं करते हैं. और जो बंदा हम लोग का हेल्पफुल हो, हंस के बात करे, हैड बीन पोलाइट टू अस, जेंटल टू अस, हेल्पफुल टूवर्ड्स अस, राइट, उसका नॉन वर्बल जेस्चर्स भी बहुत अच्छे हैं, उसको हम लोग नेचुरली बहुत पसंद करते हैं, राइट. So there is a main thing about business communication which we have to learn. We have to learn about this. कुछ चीजें इनबॉर्न होते हैं जिसे हम लोग कंट्रोल नहीं कर सकते, राइट, बट
एकदम
कुछ चीजें हम लोग सीख भी सकते हैं. जस्ट लाइक कम्युनिकेशन इज समथिंग दैट वी कैन लर्न ओवर इयर्स, राइट. मान लो कि अगर आप मुझे बोलते हो कि मैम आज मुझे जल्दी ट्रेनिंग से निकलना है क्योंकि मुझे कुछ काम है. अब मुझे आपको इसे मना करना है, मुझे आपको बोलना है नहीं, ये तो जो टाइमिंग दिया गया है वो उसी टाइम तक चलेगा, आप ट्रेनिंग से अभी नहीं जा सकती. तो देयर इज टू वेज ऑफ सेइंग दिस टू यू, राइट. इधर मैं बोल सकती हूँ नो, ऑफ कोर्स नॉट, आई एम नॉट गोइंग टू अलाउ यू दिस, हाउ कैन यू डू दिस, हैव यू सेंड मी अ मेल बिफोर दिस, मुझे पहले से आपने नोटिफिकेशन दिया था, नहीं दिया था, अब कैसे आप बोल रही हैं ट्रेनिंग के बीच में चली जाएंगे. एक मैं आपसे इस तरह से बोल सकती हूँ, तो आपको कैसा लगेगा, हाउ यू विल फील.
या मैम ऑफ कोर्स आई विल नॉट फील गुड
यू विल नॉट फील गुड. रादर नेक्स्ट टाइम मैं अगर ट्रेनिंग में बुलाऊं या नेक्स्ट टाइम मुझे आपकी कोई जरूरत है तो आप मुझे उतना हेल्प नहीं करोगे, या नेक्स्ट टाइम ट्रेनिंग में आने के पहले आप 10 बार सोचोगे, राइट. बट इफ आई टेल यू मुझे ना ही करना है आपको, पर मेरा ना अगर इस तरह से जाए, आनंद होती है, आई रियली इफ आई कैन मैं आपको छोड़ देती हूँ, मगर आपको जैसे पता है कि ये पूरा सेशन रिकॉर्ड हो रहा है, उस बीच में आप सडनली चले जाओगे और सिर्फ अमित जी रह जाएगा, हाउ इट विल शो, क्योंकि बाद में ये
राइट
वीडियो हम लोगों को यूज करना है. तो इफ यू कैन प्लीज कोऑपरेट फॉर अ डे, कल हम लोग एडजस्ट कर लेंगे थोड़ा बहुत, बट आज आप एडजस्ट कर लो प्लीज. So when I am telling you no, but
दिस इज
in
मच मोर पोलाइट
polite way and in such a way that the person sitting in front of me will not feel bad about it. मैंने आपको दोनों केस में ही ना किया, राइट, मगर बोलने का तरीका, मेरा बॉडी लैंग्वेज,
तरीका
मेरा जेस्चर डिफरेंट है. So similarly, the students who will be coming to us, they don't have any idea कि office environment कैसे होते हैं, because they will be coming from directly from schools or sorry from colleges or universities where they had been very raw. Okay, they had been very raw because they are with their friends mostly. Okay, teachers के साथ hardly
यस
they communicate, और teachers are different than faculty. इसके बारे में हम लोग बाद में आएंगे, but talking about the business communication here we teach them कि आप जिस तरह से स्कूल या कॉलेजेस या यूनिवर्सिटीज में बिहेव करते आए हैं, दिस इज नॉट द प्लेस वेयर यू कैन बिहेव द सेम वे. सो बिजनेस कम्युनिकेशन इज अ की टू लर्न योर सॉफ्ट स्किल्स. यहाँ पे हम लोग सिर्फ कम्युनिकेशन स्किल ही नहीं सिखाते हैं, यहाँ पर along with the verbal we teach them the non-verbal communication also. इसके साथ साथ अरुंधति ने जो मेंशन किया था, इंटरपर्सनल एंड इंट्रापर्सनल स्किल भी हम लोग डेवलप करते हैं. इसके साथ साथ हम लोग उसका राइटिंग स्किल भी डेवलप करते हैं, उनका इंटरव्यू स्किल भी डेवलप करते हैं, हाउ दे कैन सेट देयर गोल्स ये भी डेवलप करते हैं. उसके साथ साथ वो टाइम कैसे मैनेज करेगा इफ ही हैव गॉट मल्टीपल डेडलाइंस, राइट, तब वो कैसे
गोल सेटिंग एंड टाइम मैनेजमेंट
यस किस काम को कैसे प्रायोरिटाइज करेगा, कैसे शेड्यूल करेगा अपना काम. दिस इज ऑल्सो वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट इन देयर लैटर लाइफ, राइट.
यस मैम
Any questions regarding this that all we have discussed till now?
नो मैम
Sure.
यस मैम
ओके, आप मुझे ये बताएं, जो मैं बोल रही थी, टीचर
आपको सूत्र दाओ तो
और एक फैकल्टी, इन दोनों में क्या डिफरेंस है?
ম্যাম একবার স্ক্রিনটা অফ করব
या श्योर श्योर,
একটু মেডিসিন নিতে হবে
of course you do it.
হুম
Okay, now let me tell you, because this is Zoom, after every 40 minutes the Zoom going to end. Okay, So as soon as it ends, please log in again. Okay? It is not that the the training is over. It is the Zoom had closed down. So after 10 minutes, please again rejoin because only 10 minutes is left to finish this session. Okay? So once it gets completed, you again rejoin. Okay? Clear? Okay. Now, अमिताभ जी आप मुझे ये बताएं एक टीचर और एक फैकल्टी में क्या अंतर है? What are the difference between a teacher and a faculty?
Ma'am,
Ma'am,
teacher only teaches, but the work of a faculty is cooperating with the students, and that is more in a formal way. That is
Okay.
more in a. It's not faculty means what? Like mentor.
Okay. Okay.
But in teachers are persons those who teach in a very formal way only in schools, colleges, and universities. But faculty generally we get in professional institutions.
Right. Amitabh ji, you want to add anything more to this?
yeah, ma'am. Actually, teacher only teaches the candidates,
Mm-hmm.
but the job of a faculty is to fulfill all the criteria.
Very good.
Those are required. Those are required for the students.
Mm-hmm.
For yeah, for example, ma'am, as we can say that the job of trainer is to ask the candidate to speak more.
Hmm.
He should not speak himself too much.
Hmm.
In this way, we can say that trainer have to look all the area those are required for the development of the candidates.
Very true. Very
Practical
right.
approach. Practical approach. Practical
Very
approach.
right. Both of you are
And
100% right. But I want to add few more things to this. That is the word faculty comes from the word facility. Okay. So the person who facilitates you, he or she gives you the facilities inside the classroom. So in a school, okay, when we are in school or in the colleges, teachers are of more commanding for people. Okay, open your book. Open page number 56. Read out. Tomorrow prepare for the test. Okay, stop talking. Please go and sit there. Come here. So if you see the language of a teacher, more commanding one. They give generally orders. But as a faculty, we never give orders to our student.
Right.
We try and understand the situation and we generate our class accordingly. So that is एक टीचर कभी ये नहीं सोचेगी अच्छा ये मेरा बच्चा जो है इसको मुझे थोड़ा स्लो है तो इसको मुझे इस तरह से बोलना पड़ेगा इस बच्चे को मैं इस तरह से बोलूंगी. So it doesn't happen in school. It is, the behavior of teacher is common for everybody. But
Hmm.
when it comes to professional training and you meet the faculties, what happens? The number of students reduces, right?
Right.
So in this
And the
position,
teaching, ma'am, depends upon the how the quality of the student is.
exactly. So we can give them 1:1, teaching. At that time,
Hmm.
what we do, we give them the facilities that they require. So therefore, we are called faculties and we are much, much, much different than a teacher.
Teacher.
Okay? So basically, we all know to teach. हम सबको पता है पढ़ाना कैसे. Okay? But मुझे आप बताइए what are your teaching techniques? I want to know about your teaching techniques before I start mine. So we'll start with Amitabh ji, Arundhati, take rest. For a rest. ठीक है? Amitabh ji, tell us what is your teaching technique?
just ma'am. Actually, ma'am, I just chair the class and try to try to become, I just try to become friendly. At the same time, I just want to keep the command of the things and try to explain everything in a practical way as well as theoretical at the same time. And
Okay. Okay.
for for example, if I'm taking the class of the communication, so at that time when I enter, okay, so I just open the door and ask the candidate to look at my body language. How do I enter in the class?
Mm-hmm.
Clear? And sometime I lower down my eyes while giving them the knowledge about body language, that how to communicate or how to keep the eye contact when I.
Amitabh, please hold your mic near you.
Okay, ma'am. So I'm saying that when I take the class and I teach them regarding the body language, so I show them gesture, posture. Sometimes I bang the door and tell them this is the way you are not allowed to behave. We are not expecting you to behave in this way. Just open the door, enter in a gentle way, because you are grown up enough, and it is your duty to just make eye contact while facing your interviewer. So at that time, I asked them that if you lower down, I just look down. I just look down to us and ask them the question that it is a good way to communicate. If I do not look at you, how do you feel? You definitely will feel that I am ignoring you. So these are the sometime I ask them, I just noticed their hand movements, whether they are using enough hand movement. Sometimes what happens, man, that they just use their hand too much. They speak less but use hand movement too much. And sometimes their legs are also seen moving when they get nervous. So I noticed all the things and ask them, so that they can next time they can overcome such type of a situation. So in this way I can say that I take the classes of a body language. And when the time comes to take the HR related question, there are some questions those are frequently asked in the interview. For example, salary related questions or self interest is very common. So these are the questions I tell them that get ready over this type of a question. Those are frequently asked. After that, from anywhere the question can be asked. So in this way, ma'am, I just try to take my classes and try to find out the solution of the problem. The candidate those are facing such type of a problem.
Okay, great.
This way I try.
Great. Thank you so much, Amitabh ji. Arundhati, can you please tell me your teaching techniques inside the classroom?
Yes, ma'am. The first thing on the very first class I do is I allow them to speak in whatever language they want. That's
Hmm.
a student faculty relationship class. I need to understand that what category of students I'm going to handle in the future.
Mm-hmm.
So I just tell them, you talk about your hobby, what's your movies, any random topics we speak on.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then when I start any of the chapter, I start with a hook, like a short story.
Okay, Arundhati, I
Okay,
will just interfere one time. Okay, that is,
yeah.
we are hardly left with 1 minute. So let us
Hmm.
end the session and again rejoin. Okay, or it will end abruptly. Okay, so just end the
Okay.
session, leave this
Ma'am,
meeting.
I'll leave.
Yes, you leave and again rejoin with the same link. Okay,
Okay.
both of you
Yeah.
leave and rejoin right now with the same link. Okay,
Okay, ma'am.
okay,
Okay, ma'am.
yeah.